Hello and welcome to the Week 10 predictions video. There are a lot of games on the slate. I've got 22 total. Some are going to be a little weirder because I wrote up the list of games before the college football playoff rankings came out. So I had to do a lot of altering, and two of the games I have on here are ranked in the AP poll, but not in the college football playoffs rankings. So I will mention those when I get to those. So I'm going to jump right in. We got a game coming up. Temple at number 12 UCF. Now, I have UCF winning this game at home. However, keep an eye out on this game. Temple has been playing a lot better since they started the season. I think UCF is going to have their hands full, but I still think they're going to keep that undefeated streak alive. Next is Pitt at number 25 Virginia. Did a bit of deliberation on this one. I ended up picking Virginia to win this one at home. Pitt's played good football recently. I just feel like Virginia has a good thing going this season, and they're going to keep it rolling. Next is Louisville at number 2 Clemson. I have Clemson winning this game at home. I just don't think Louisville's going to be able to keep up with them. Nebraska at number 10 Ohio State. I have Ohio State winning this one at home. Nebraska's got themselves back on the uptick. I just don't think that they got what it takes to beat Ohio State. Next is number 19, Syracuse at Wake Forest. I got Syracuse winning this one on the road. I think Syracuse is getting that flow back after they got a little bit of a funk after losing to Clemson, but I think they've got it back now, and they're gonna push forward here. Next is number 20, Texas A&M at Auburn. I'm going to pick Auburn to win this one at home. Even though Texas A&M is the ranked team, I just haven't been impressed with them. I mean, yeah, 2 of their 3 losses are to number 1 and number 2, but that other one is to Mississippi State, and I don't know. I don't know about that one. Next is number 6 at Georgia at number 9 Kentucky. So this one's going to be pretty interesting. It's one of 2 top 10 matchups this week. Both of them are SEC opponents in both games. All 4 teams are SEC opponents. So Georgia, I'm gonna have to go with Georgia. I know they're on the road here. It's back-to-back games against not just a ranked top 10 ranked opponent, but number 9 ranked opponent. I got Georgia winning this one. I think they're gonna be the team to come out on top in the SEC East here. So moving on, I've got number 13 West Virginia at number 17 Texas. I'm picking Texas to win this one at home. I think Texas bounces back after last week's loss. They were on the road last week. They're back at home this week. West Virginia has been a good team all season long, but they do have their ups and downs. I just feel like Texas is going to bounce back on this one. Next is number 16, Iowa at Purdue. I did a lot of deliberation on this one too. I'm going to pick Iowa on the road. I like Iowa's team this year. They're playing pretty well, and Purdue's been playing wonderfully. I just feel like Iowa has the advantage here, a slight advantage. It's going to be a close one, I think. Number 14, Penn State at number 5, Michigan. This one, I got to be honest with you, I think Michigan is a solid team this year. I think they're actually showing that they can compete at the higher level again. I think Harbaugh's finally got this ball rolling, and I'm going to go with Michigan to win this one at home, delivering Penn State their 3rd loss of the season. Next is number 22, Boston College at Virginia Tech. I'm picking Boston College to win this one. They're on the road, but Virginia Tech's been so up and down and so inconsistent. I got to go with Boston College on that one. Next is Missouri at number 11, Florida. I think Florida bounces back here. Their defense will shut down this Missouri team. They're both coming off of pretty devastating losses. Missouri losing that game to Kentucky last week, and Florida losing to Georgia in the manner they did. I feel like Florida is going to have more anger about it and is gonna get the win here in the Swamp. Number 15, Utah at Arizona State. I got Utah winning this game. They're on the road. Arizona State's going to keep it close, keep it interesting, but I just got to pick Utah on this one. Next on the list is number 17, Houston at SMU. This is one of the two games that are. Houston is number 17 in the AP poll when I wrote this up. They are not ranked in the college football playoff rankings. So I'm still going to keep the game on the list. And I'm going to pick Houston to win this one on the road. I think they're following that win over USF. They're going to build their confidence and keep the ball rolling. Next is number 4 Notre Dame at Northwestern. I got Notre Dame winning this one. However, Northwestern will keep it close, and it will be a tough game for Notre Dame. They are on the road. Northwestern has a good team this year, so Notre Dame's going to have to watch out for that one. Next is Louisiana Tech at number 18, Mississippi State. I've got Mississippi State winning this one at home. I just don't think Louisiana Tech's going to be able to keep up with them. Next is number 1, Alabama at number 3, LSU. This is the game everyone's going to want to watch this week. It's the one that's going to be hyped the most. It's the top 3 matchup here, and I got to pick Alabama. Even though they're on the road, LSU's got a good team. LSU is missing their star defensive player, one of their biggest defensive guys, for the first half of this game because of a penalty in the second half of their last game. So I think that gives a slight enough edge that I got to pick Alabama. Number 7, Oklahoma at Texas Tech. I got Oklahoma winning this one on the road. It's gonna be a high-scoring affair, so if you like touchdowns, watch this game. Next is number 23, Fresno State at UNLV. I got Fresno State winning this one, keeping that good season going. I think they're only got 1 loss on the season right now, and UNLV I don't think is going to be able to beat them. They might give them a scare, but I don't think they'll beat them. California at number 8, Washington State. Now, I'm picking Washington State in this one. I know Cal just beat Washington when I thought they wouldn't, but Washington State I feel like they're at home and they're just going to play a little better than Washington did. So I'm going with Washington State at home here. Next is number 18, Utah State at Hawaii. This is the other game where Utah State was ranked 18th in the AP poll when I wrote this down, but they are not ranked in the college football playoff poll. So I'm going with Utah State to win this one. They're on the road, they're playing Hawaii, but still, I feel like they're the better team here. And last but not least, this game was one I had to add to the list, which is interesting because NC State was not ranked in the AP poll, but is number 21 in the college football playoffs rankings. So, Florida State at NC State, number 21 NC State. I'm picking NC State to win this game at home. Florida State is going to give them some troubles, but I feel like this NC State team is going to pull off the win here, and it's just not a good season for Florida State. So that is it for the Week 10 predictions. It's 22 games I've got on the list here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what I'm doing. And I'll see you guys after the weekend for the Week 10 recap.